Hi everyone, welcome to Star Witch Astrology, and in this clip we're going to be just sharing some insights into the solar eclipse in Cancer that happens this weekend. For us here in the Southern Hemisphere, it will be right on the winter solstice on the 21st of June, 4:41 p.m. in Australian Eastern Standard Time. So I'm by the beautiful running water. Cancer is cardinal water, and the solstice is a very potent energies that are aligned with the sun, the moon, the earth and the stars, our cosmic intelligences, the longest night here in the south, and of course it will be the summer solstice in the north, the brightest, longest day. And the solstice, the winter solstice, is when the Great Mother gives birth to the light. And so this is dedicated to all the beautiful little spirits and beings that are coming earthside, that are being birthed right here, right now, and all the amazing mamas that are birthing the children into the world at this time. Cancer and the dark moon in Cancer alongside the solar eclipse. So a solar eclipse always happens on a dark moon, the lunar eclipse always on a full moon. And so we have really potent mama medicine. And with this mama medicine, what we're working with is in sync with sacred time and cycles. And it is giving yourself permission to rest, to recharge over the eclipse this weekend. We are in the eclipse season. We had the lunar eclipse 2 weeks ago. We're in the solar eclipse in Cancer this weekend, and then in 2 weeks' time we're in a lunar eclipse with the full moon in Capricorn, which I will share about in a separate recording. So be yourself in the stillness and allow yourself to dream and rest, to nurture and nourish yourself. Cancer is ruled by the moon. And the moon relates to our ancestral stories, to our birthing, to our emotional world, how we were conditioned, our patternings, our traits and virtues and experiences that we've picked up from our family of origin. It looks at as well where we can be emotionally manipulated. So with any of these energies, we need to look at, from a more transpersonal level, how do we express these energies in a healthy, functional, positive way? We also have a choice as free, creative beings, and we can slip into the dysfunctional, unhealthy expression, but it's the same energy. So there is amazing opportunities and invitation at this time to really go back and do timeline reviews and make peace and heal relationships. There may be toxic relationships that are played out in the family dynamics. Now that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to go and sit with that person, but I invite you to look at doing some exploration, some journey work, some inner work, some personal work on yourself to make peace, to find a place of creation within yourself where you can create and rebirth and move forward. For this is the beginning of a very potent, powerful new cycle with the rebirth of light in the darkest night on the solstice. And these eclipse seasons allow us to navigate the magic between time itself, the past, the present and the future. Also at the same time, there are a lot of ancestral stories that are coming up to be witnessed, observed, acknowledged and healed. So allow yourself as well to be the alchemist and change the current narrative. This is an amazing opportunity to change the story for yourself, to allow yourself to be a child of the divine, and to come back and spend more time in nature. Let the waters wash away and allow yourself at times to feel the grief and the loss and the sadness, and know that in this new cycle that there are potent teachings at play here with the ancestral medicines that are being activated. So listen to the songs of the water. Mother Nature has her own voice, and she shares with us, and she wants us as children of the earth to come and listen to her, to sit with her, to bask in her. Mercury, the planet of communication, the trickster, is retrograde today on the 18th of June, and 14 degrees stationary actually, and it will be going full retrograde on the 19th of June, and then stationary direct on the 11th of July, and then out of the shadow period back to 14 degrees Cancer on the 26th of July. So Mercury is also in the sign of Cancer, and it is very potent. I read a great post by Toko Pa Turner that encapsulated this very well about words, incantations and spells. Abracadabra, to quote her, I create as was spoken. So use your imagination. Use your words, your spells, your magic, and start creating from that cauldron that we're all able to access. And reflect on the assigned narrative and question and reclaim who you are as a sovereign being. Because we are leading into an extremely powerful lunar eclipse on Sunday the 5th of July in Capricorn that highlights control and resistance as well. So we need to soften and flow with the waters and listen to the elementals, the realms of nature. When I look at the chart, which I've got here, we've got Mercury in Cancer, Vesta, the sacred priestess, the spiritual flame of consciousness in Cancer at 7 degrees. Hygieia, the goddess of healing, at 3 degrees Cancer. Conjunct, the sun and moon as they dance together at 00 degrees Cancer. The cardinal activation of Cancer, Capricorn, Aries and Libra. So soften deeply into her, into the Great Mother, into the embodiment of her, into your emotions, into the memory of the waters, the crystalline structure, sending your roots deep down into the Mother, so that you can really feel and listen to her and remember and reclaim the ancient wisdom that is for all of us. So go well in this new cycle, this new lunar tone that is being set, and so much love and magic being bestowed upon you and the little ones, the new souls that are choosing to come earthside at this time.